everyone, it's time for us to go and take a look at the Apple Watch Ultra 2 and see how this particular watch holds up in the later part of 2024. Now, a big thing I can definitely tell you in my personal opinion is that for a lot of people out there, it probably is a little bit of overkill to buy something like an Apple Watch Ultra 2. I think if you're in the market, it might make more sense to buy, a Series 10 or a Series 9, but we'll talk about that throughout this whole entire video. But I want to say, I love the Apple Watches, I love the Apple Watch Ultra, and I do feel like my next watch is going to be an Apple Watch Ultra. But that's only after using those, other smaller watches for a period of time, and I think I'm ready to kind of go up, to be honest. But the Apple Watch Ultra 2 is the best Apple Watch you can buy. I'm going to say that again. The Apple Watch Ultra 2 is basically the best Apple Watch you can buy, but it's also the most expensive Apple Watch you can buy. So keep that in mind. It's the best because it's the most expensive. It's not the best priced in my personal opinion, but for the price that you're paying for everything like that, it is still very interesting. Now on the front side of the Apple Watch Ultra 2, you're basically getting a 49mm size. This is a very big sized watch, as you could probably imagine. It's massive. It has, a very big display. It's also a very bright display, 3000 nits of brightness, which is still brighter than what you're getting on the Apple Watch Series 10. So that is in and of itself another very, very big thing to keep in mind here with the Apple Watch Ultra 2. The fact that you're going to be getting that big of a size display and it's that bright, that's pretty insane. Now, it's also an always on display as well. You're getting the 2 standard buttons on the side and you're getting the action button on the other side as well, which is actually a really nice touch. As always, having that type of capability is really cool. I'm super glad that we're getting that on this type of watch as well. On top of that, you're essentially getting the bands that you can interplace and change. They work with the biggest band on the Series 10s and the other ones too. So that is nice. You can just grab those bands and interchange them. You have the standard type of wireless charging on the backside, and that's kind of it. Not much else. I think everyone kind of knows Apple Watches by now. Now, it's still $800. There's not been a successor of this watch yet because it's not really that old. So we're probably going to be getting the Apple Watch Ultra 3 at some point. But as of this point, we're still at the Ultra 2, $800 for the GPS Plus Cell model, which is about $300 more expensive than the GPS Plus Cell model of the Apple Watch Series 10. So keep that in mind. Again, it kind of just depends on which way you're going to go, but it really, it's a fairly expensive watch, as you could probably imagine. Now, there is a lot of features behind this particular watch. So number one, you're getting the ECG app built in. I think everyone knows this. It's inside of most applications, most, Apple Watches now. You're getting sleep tracking inside of your Apple Watch with sleep apnea notifications. You're getting your Vitals app, featuring your heart rate, respiratory rate, wrist temperature, and sleep, duration. You're getting your temperature sensing with cycle tracking with retrospective ovulation estimates. You're getting emergency SOS mode. You're getting twice the amount of water resistance, technically, than the Apple Watch Series 10. So if you're somebody who's going to be in really, really rugged conditions, if you're going to be in water all the time, swimming, those things, getting something like the Apple Watch Series 10 is still going to be great, but the Apple Watch Ultra 2 is going to be giving you a much more rugged experience, and it's going to be way better for you in that situation than something like the other Apple Watches. You're also getting some of the best battery life that you can basically get inside of your Apple Watch. You're getting up to 36 hours of battery life on a single charge on your Apple Watch Ultra 2, and up to 72 hours if you're in low power mode. That is pretty insane. The fact that you can get that type of battery life on that type of device, it is very, very impressive. And I will say from that side, that is probably one of the biggest assets for the Apple Watch Ultra 2. So overall, the Apple Watch Ultra 2 is still worth buying. There's not a successor yet, and I still think this is easily one of the best watches you can buy, but just keep in mind, this is the most expensive Apple Watch as well. So if you're okay with buying a more expensive one, then by all means buy this one. But if you're not okay with it, then just keep in mind that it might make more sense to go and buy something like an Apple Watch Series 10 or Series 9, or even an SE2. Those are cheaper, smaller, and those might be more comfortable for most people to use. So that pretty much covers it up there. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.